How is everybody tonight? Well, Toby had a good day. We walked 10 miles on the beach. Imagine that. Anyway, little fella didn't want to come out with me tonight, so I've left him at home with his mother. Anyway, the sun's getting in the way, so what I'm gonna do is switch the camera so you can see where I'm going rather than where I've been. There we go. Is that better, folk? Look at that sky. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Well, it's been a lovely warm day. Here we have a mum and 3 chicks. The chicks are bigger than she is. And she's teaching them how to fish and making them catch their own. Now look at them. The descendants of the dinosaurs. I love watching them. Another couple here, one there, and one on there. Good evening, Dave. How are you this evening? It's lovely here. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. I've not got Toby with me tonight. He decided he didn't want to come. So I've left him at home with his own mother. Anyway, that's good for me because I can walk faster. I'm not having to stop while he has a sniff here and a sniff there and does what he has to do and things like that. So it's good for me in that way. But I still like to have him with me when I go out. Hello, Lackmith, how are you? It's a lovely night up here in Withernsea on the North Sea coast. There he goes. They're amazing, them birds. They really are. Hi DC, how are you? There he goes. So many of this year's chicks. We've had a really lot born. Last year there weren't so many, but this year, they've certainly made up for it. Last year there were very few hatchlings, but this year, there's lots of them. No, I didn't get to see it. I went out into my front garden, but I didn't get to see it. I think it was behind the clouds, to be honest. I fall out. No, I'm okay. Sorry if I sound a bit slurred. No, I'm fine. I suppose I'm a bit tired perhaps. after walking 10 miles on the beach earlier on. That was a slog. But yeah, I'm fine. How are you? It's an absolutely belting evening. A couple of kids racing past on bikes. Now, it was sort of clear last night, you know, Dave, but you did have quite a bit of cloud as well. Look, there were a lot, you know. I stood outside for a bit, but it just weren't going to happen. They said at 7:30, so I waited outside. Well, about 10 to 8, and at that point I thought, that's it. And that was me. Done for. Well, we got 10 people following. That's good. I'd just like to say welcome to everybody. It's good to have you on board. If you're enjoying the video and you like looking at the sea, then please like, comment, share and subscribe. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me how you think I might be able to improve. Above all, tell me what you'd like me to do. It's just a lovely day. Can you imagine having one of these houses? I wouldn't need to go out for a walk. I just need to sit there in my window and point my phone out. Hi, Robert. Which seaside? Right, we're in a small town called Withernsea. It's on the East Yorkshire coast. We're about 20 miles, so that's about 32 kilometres east of the city of Hull. Yeah, if you've got a map of the UK, find Hull on it. Just found a bag. Never say no to a spare bag when you've got dogs. Oh, you know it, dear. Ah, well, that's where we are anyhow. I've got the good fortune to live here. This morning, me and my dog had a 10-mile walk on the beach all the way up to Hampton and back. Hi guys.
All right.
I am fine. How are you two?
All right. Nice night, yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Lovely.
It's the best, isn't it? Neil. Yeah, that was Neil. I've known him since moving up here. He's a lovely, lovely bloke. Yeah, so I was telling you, me and Toby walked basically up to Hampton on the beach and back again. We really enjoyed it. But I think he'd had enough, because when I said we're going out, he just was not very happy. Well, according to me watch, we've done very close, very close to 12 mile. That's 10 this morning and 2 just now. Lovely dog.
Yeah.
Look at that. Certainly. Does he have his own settee at home?
Oh yeah. Not just one.
Does he kick you out of bed?
We don't let him upstairs.
It's a good job, isn't it?
Yeah, we left with the last one.
Yeah. Well, here we are. We're at the lifeboat station at Withernsea. Some amazing people operate those lifeboats. Really amazing. Hello. A couple of years ago, we lost one of our lifeboat crews. One of the crew members. Oh, every time they go out, we don't know whether they're going to go back home to the families or not. We have a lot of respect for them. Well, the tide's definitely coming in. Look at that. I don't think me and Toby would be walking up to Hompton in this. I think tomorrow when we go out in the morning, me and Tobes, we might try 6 mile on the 6 mile there, 6 mile back. But I'm going to go out earlier. Hey, for good news which I'm going to share with everybody. I weighed myself yesterday. A lot of you know I've been trying to lose weight. Started off on the 20th of June on that particular journey, weighing 196 pounds, 14 stone. I got weighed yesterday and I was 196.5 pounds. I've been losing weight gradually, but to get there 160, below 170 pounds, 168, I'll be 12 stone. My target is to get down to 11 stone 10 pounds, or 164 pounds. So I'm nearly there. That way my BMI is less than 25, so I'm in the green zone, and then I can just take my time to get down to about 11.5, something like that. But I don't know when the last time was when I weighed less than 170 pounds. Oh, excellent. Happy Independence Day then. Edit. Hope you have a good day. How many years has it been now? I kind of remember Macedonia becoming independent. But I can't remember when it was. I think it was about 2002, wasn't it? Well, anyway, you and your family have a really, really good day and a good evening. That is something to celebrate. Now look at it down there. I really love living here on the coast. It's absolutely amazing. This concrete wall was built in 1903 and it's there to protect the town of Withernsea. Without it, the coast would have eroded a long time ago. How far we've done now. Well, we've done 12 and a quarter miles. Which is something really. I target myself on 12 miles a day, but I never do 12 miles. It's always 14, 15, something like that, sometimes more. I've been known to go up to 18. Don't think I'll be doing 18 today, to be honest, but you never know. Hello. What have I got in my pocket? I have. Oh. Do you like treats? There.
You'll have a barking instead. You're not going to bother? No? Have you read that? No, we haven't. I've got it. Oh, I was going to say that.
Do you want to give him?
I will. He'll have them. He'll have them in a minute.
Oh, I know that. I know. And I'm not forgetting you.
Oh. Look at that, Rambo. Oh. Nicely, Rambo.
Nicely.
Nicely. There you go. He thinks that's a pork chop.
Yeah, I've got another one.
Chicken foot. That'll keep him quiet all night. That was his present.
Yes,
his present. I might have to chew on that. Yeah.
There you go.
I went in Helmsley and I thought, she said, oh, you can get so many. I thought, I know a little dog.
Hey.
So
see you later, ladies.
See ya.
And you have a nice evening too. Yeah, that was nice, that. Now this seat here, I know the lady who's done all that. It's a memorial to her husband. He died in 2000. She's a lovely, lovely lady. Now this is where we went this morning, me and Toby. If you look right up there, as far as we can go, Straight up. Straight up. And you can see the edge of a cliff. That's where we went. The other side of that, which is where Hompton is. I think we were level with Hompton. There we go. You know, if you're enjoying the video, then please like, comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me how you think I could change it or improve it. What would you like to see? I like to know all them things. Tell me, just chat even. You can share the video, I'm fine with that. Or if you want and you'd like to subscribe, you're very welcome to do that. Well, we'll take a walk the way we've come. We'll go on to the south, the north prom, and then we'll see where we go from there. We'll go to the end of it, we'll probably go over the field, and then up over the cliff. For anybody who's interested, on my channel I have put this morning's walk with Toby. Ha ha ha! Hiya mate. Hi again. Huh? My dog? He didn't want to come out.
Oh, you tied him out.
He did a 10-mile walk this morning.
That was like him.
Yeah.
That was like him. I took him round Druid's Temple and up round Franson's Abbey the other day, and he did 12.5 miles. And that night we were sat round having dinner because I was camping. He had his head on my knee, snoring his head.
He'd had enough. Well, we walked straight up the beach.
No. You little beggar.
I think we got parallel with Hompton, and then we walked all the way back again.
Hey.
I used to walk up to the blockhouse, what's in the middle of the beach. Up there.
Yeah.
Only when the tide, we knew the tide was going out. The bugger was coming back in.
But there's another pillbox which has fallen into the...
Yeah.
And then you have another one which has fallen into the sea.
Yeah.
So I went right past that.
That one where it's in the dike, they built a bridge over, haven't they? So you can walk across the dike.
Bobster.
I don't know, because we were on the beach.
Yeah, come back and chat. No?
Yeah, well, it's like that King Charles, that you've got to walk, you've got to be able to walk
Yeah.
around England.
Yeah, I know. 12:41, that's what we've done so far, 12.4 miles. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing stuff so you can do it, but
Yeah.
it's good what we're doing, I like it.
Oh, I do, but that fence there, you won't moving back on that campsite,
Yeah,
too close to the cliff edge. You
yeah.
can't walk on it.
What I do, I just walk on the road, and you get to that big house called Intac,
Yeah.
and I just go down the side of that, go down a little bit, and then onto the beach. I mean, straight on. It's just easy. It's just easier that way. Listen to
You
that.
weren't here last night, was you? Yes.
Anyhow, guys, I'm off. Gonna carry on with my walk. See you later. See you later, love. Hi, Frank. How are you tonight? Lots of dogs in Withernsea. I think there's probably more dogs than people. But it's a really good place to be. And this year we've had one fantastic summer. It stretched right from March up to now. We've had a few rainy days, but they've been too few to mention. It's just been warm completely. No, I'm fantastic, Frank. I'm good. I'm enjoying my walk. But the little fella didn't want to come out tonight. We went for a 10-mile walk just before dinner time. So tonight he said no way. Yeah, the weather's just nice. It's not too hot, but it's just nice. See, I'm wearing a jumper. It's cool enough to wear a jumper, but it's not cold, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Enjoy every day living here by the sea. It's like a dream come true. Everybody wants to live by the sea, but not everybody can do it. If you can, it's good. But it can be quite hard as well, especially if you've got a family. Me and the old Duchess, my missus, we're alright. Kids have grown up. But if you've got a young family, you've got to earn a living. Because you can never have enough money when you've got kids. And living here it'd be really difficult to get a job. The nearest city is about 20 miles away, and there's a lot of unemployment there. So you'd be travelling, I don't know, 50, 60 miles to get into work somewhere like Leeds, and that distance coming home every day, so it would be hard. Well, I'm happy to say I've done more than my 12 mile. I've done 12.6 mile, and I'm still going strong. Normally that is my target, 12. I always exceed it, but that nevertheless is the actual target I go by. 12 miles a day. Usually I end up at about 15. But I've been known to go up to 18. I don't think I'll be doing 18 today. Probably 15. But we've certainly done more than our 12. I was saying about my weight earlier on. So I'm down to 169.5 pounds. I'm really proud of that. That's down from 196 pounds in what, since the 22nd of June. In something like 10 weeks. So I am really proud of that one. But my target's to get down to 164. Hiya. There you go. Oh, there you go. You know I've got treats, don't you?
Look at this, look.
Yeah, can you have one?
Of course you can, yeah. Stand.
Oh, look at this.
Sit down.
Steady, steady.
There we go.
Oh, first down.
Just do another one. You're not going to say no.
You won't say no, no, that is true.
Go on, good boy.
Thank
There you go, I'll let you get home.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi Tara, how are you? Yeah, thanks a lot. I will enjoy my walk, and I'll see you again then, Frank. If you like my video, you know, and like it, you've commented, you can always share it, and you can subscribe. Well, we're up to 30 people. I'd just like to welcome everybody who's just joined us. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you with me, and it's people like you that make my walk so interesting. It wouldn't be the same without you. If you do enjoy my video, then please like, comment, share and subscribe. I'm thinking of doing another special one night this week. I'm going to do the Humber Bridge again. Now last time I did it, you can only walk on one side of it. But now, from what I saw last Wednesday, you can walk up on one side and walk back on the other. So I think the Humber Bridge should be worth doing again. What other people on here think? You fancy a look at the Humber Bridge and walking across it? Thanks a lot, Frank. I really do appreciate that. Now, when it was built, the Humber Bridge was the biggest suspension bridge in the world. So it's quite a walk across it. And I was thinking about that. We go over it and come back. On the other side, so one side, we're looking inland, and the other side, we're looking towards the estuary. So what do people think about that? I'm game for it. Right, I'm going to have to tie my shoelace up, otherwise I'm going to be falling all over myself. So I'm looking for somewhere I can put my phone to give you a view while I do it. There we go. Let's hope it doesn't fall down the steps. Right. Sorry about that, everybody. I thought I'd actually sorted it, but I must have turned it off by mistake. Well, we got 20 people watching. Look at the sun over there behind the buildings. Yep, it's a lovely, lovely evening. Very pleasant tonight. Birds flying. Hi Oliver. We're at a place called Withernsea, which is in East Yorkshire in the UK. If you look at a map of the UK, look for Hull, Kingston upon Hull, and we're about 20 miles east of that. So that's like 32 kilometres, and we're on the North Sea coast. It's a really beautiful place to be. Evening. Got to have his sniff. Oh, Costa Blanca. The White Coast. What's your weather like over there? It's absolutely gorgeous here. Hi Naka, how are you? Well, we've done 13 mile. Which is good. I'm happy with that. Got at least another 2 mile to do. There you go. 27,000 footsteps today and 1303 miles. That's what I've done today. 10 mile this morning, me and Toby, and I've just done 3.03 miles now. So we've got quite a bit fair way to go. So I normally look to have a target of about 12 miles a day, but I always exceed that target. It's very rare I do anything less than 15. So what's the point of having a 12 mile a day target? I'm not sure. But that is what I've got. You'll have noticed we have a lot of dogs in Withernsea. This is a town where we certainly love our dogs. Well, this used to be the pier at one time. We actually had a pier. It was built in the 1860s or 1870s, I think. but it was demolished in 1903 when they built the seawall. This is what we're looking at. Hiya. You alright, mate?
Thank you, and you?
I'm good. Yeah, and the pier, when they built it, it was run into several times, you know, by passing ships, and during storms we repaired it, and it happened again, we repaired it, and it kept happening. So in 1903 we decided to demolish it, but they left that gate. Now apparently the gate, it's based on the gatehouse for Conway Castle in North Wales. There we are, birdie. Now I've seen Conway Castle. When I did my teacher training many years ago, more years ago than I can remember, my placement to learn teaching, you know, practical teaching, was at a school in Colwyn Bay, which is only walking distance from Conway, about 5 or 6 miles if that. So yeah, I've seen Conway Castle. Yeah, it's at Withernsea, Louise. Yeah. Who's going to give you 6.9 million? Yeah, Louise, it's Withernsea. Sorry I didn't answer you straight away. Louise, is your mum called Lynn? Ah, okay then. I just thought I thought you might have been somebody else. No matter. Cyprus is very warm. Whether it's smart or not, I don't know. But nobody's going to give me 6.9 million. Wish they would. But then if they did, what would I do with it? At my age, it'd be no good to me. Ah, I see. I just thought I know somebody called Lynn Oates. She lives in Withernsea, and we were colleagues many years ago. And I just wondered whether, I thought you may have been her daughter. It doesn't, you know, it's, as I said, I just wondered, it was just a stab in the dark, really. Well, I guess support staff, that's life, innit? It is what it is. Sometimes you just have to take it on your chin, don't you? I saw that little doggy earlier on with his mum. Hello, little man. Are you from Hull? Ah, right. So that's just literally 20 miles down the road from us. You'll know this place as well as I know it then, Louise. Okay, Cole, so you're from Liverpool. Exactly on the other side of the country. So are you a Liverpool or an Everton supporter? Yeah, you will. I mean, if you live in Hull, you will. I bet you'll have been coming here since you was a child, wouldn't you, Louise? So you're from you're Everton supporter, right? Originally, I'm from Manchester. But I've lived in Yorkshire for more years than I can remember. In fact, I've lived here that long, they're going to give me a Yorkshire passport. No, you know, Louise, Withernsea is a fantastic place. It's very I like Hull as well. You know, being a Manchester lad, well, I'm from Salford, and the people of Hull are very much like people from Salford. Very, very similar. Very practical people, friendly people, helpful people, and they're just nice people. What I put that down to is Salford, for many, many, many years, was a seaport, just like Hull is. So you got the same type of people with the same type of mentality. Just nice, decent, good, honest people. Yeah, it is lovely, isn't it? I bet you've walked along here so many times. I bet you've lost count of the number of times you'll have been here with your nan and your granddad, your mum and your dad. You'll have brought your kids here. It's home from home, isn't it, if you live in Hull? No, it's very much, in a lot of ways, it's very, very much like Hull. Whenever I go to Hull, I always feel at home. It's just, it feels like home. Which is great, really. One of me lads lives near, well, they both live near Huddersfield, and when we told them we were coming here, they thought we were mad. What? Why would you want to go there to the back of beyond? They thought. Well, they said that. It's not in the sticks, it's beyond the sticks. I love it. Your kids are grown up. Yeah, of course I can. The beach, the tide's into it, it's a little bit difficult. But there's your beach down there. Or what there is, the rest of it's covered up. Yeah. I bet you take your grandkids as well, don't you, Louise? Really? You think Hull's an awful place? I don't know. You live there, you'll know it a lot better than I do. I just know it when I go shopping and things like that. But I prefer it to Leeds every time. And whenever I've been to Hull, people seem very friendly. Your cousins want to come over from France. Is it safer to arrive in Hull Beach? Don't know. How would I be knowing the answer to that? You'd have to be good swimmers, I think, if you're coming from... Where are you coming from, anyhow? To be honest, my friend, I don't get involved in those politics, but... Yep, the Deep Aquarium is in Hull. Did you? You took them to the... You know, it's one place I've never been, the Deep. I've often wanted to go and take my grandkids. But I've never actually done it. You never got a chance to experience Hull. Well, if you went to the Deep is in Hull. Yeah, thanks support staff, it is absolutely amazing. It looks it and it feels it. Just a completely lovely evening. This is a nice walk over to Tunstall. I don't know if you've done that. Louise, it is a nice walk though. Ah, so you just went to the Deep and that's it. Take them again. I don't know, I think Louise will be able to answer that better than me. Hiya. Hi mate. Can you have a treat?
Yeah. It's okay. Can't be.
What, he turn his nose up with it?
He's had his dinner, like, so. Oh, look, it's this.
Ooh, what have I got for you? I have. I've got a treat. Now.
Oh, well, come on then.
Yeah, do you not want it?
So he's had his dinner before he's come out, it's a bit funny.
Oh well.
Come on. Come on, what's that? Yeah. No, it's a bit funny. You need to try.
Yeah, I'll give him you. You can.
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah, there's the other one.
Yeah. You got to probably swallow your dog or something. What it was,
That's the point, yeah. My dog refused to come out.
right.
He had a 10-mile walk earlier on.
Right.
He decided he was staying in with his mum. No, that'll be it. I never thought. That'll be it, won't it?
Well, is he a dog or is he a bitch?
He's a dog.
That's probably.
That'll be it. Yeah, I never thought of that.
That's it. You can smell him.
Yeah. See you later, mate. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same everywhere, Louise. Takeaways, we don't really get that many chippies nowadays. Yeah, I thought that. I see him a lot. Normally, I've got my dog with me, Toby. But after a 10-mile walk up to Hompton earlier on, he decided he was going to stay at home with his mother. So he's at home watching television with Mum. Yeah, but I see him every night more or less. Hi Sammy, how are you? It's a lovely evening, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, we got another another dog here. I think we've seen him before. Hello. Would you like a treat?
She might. She hasn't eaten since Friday because she's been poorly.
Oh
Well,
no.
she's had a little bit today. Her first day back, she went to vets, everything, and they wasn't sure what it was. Well, she was on she had an anti-sickness tablet on.
Oh dear.
Injection.
Well, we'll try.
Saturday.
You want it? No.
Oh, she
Sorry.
says, I'm thinking about
Well-
it.
You try and give it to her because
Thank
she'll
you
be able to smell
very
my
much.
dog here.
Oh,
A couple here.
thank you very much.
Yeah, she's
Very
been
kind.
quite poorly.
So she's on a recovery.
Oh, poor girl.
You recovering?
She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah,
Really?
she's
Yeah, there's another
Gentle
couple here for her.
giant.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
beautiful.
Yeah. Well, she's lost all this now because she hasn't eaten since Friday, and she's
Dear
thrown up
God,
so
yeah.
much she's thrown up. Friday she was throwing up all night. From Friday when we got here, we come away. after
Yeah,
a
yeah.
break. Friday we got here, and as soon as we got here, 2 hours came out here, she was running around, staying at a property on here, and she went down, running around, playing like crazy.
Oh.
And then she just got sick. She just went sick.
Just went really
She
bad.
was throwing up all night, and then it was on the Friday, on 5 o'clock.
Dear God.
They're throwing it, but she couldn't keep water down. So I got a couple of sips of water, and she'd be throwing up 2 litres of.
That's awful.
But the final one was when it was brown, almost like feces.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The smell was disgusting. We rung the vets, couldn't see us round here because of a breed. We had to get back to Bradford, where we're from.
Good Lord.
Emergency vets saw her, checked her over, couldn't see a blockage. We thought a blockage. Because she couldn't, you know,
Yeah, you're gonna
with
think
a
the
brown-
worst, yeah.
Yeah.
There was no blockage to say. They give her an anti-sickness injection. That's fine, and she's just been on water then. She's had water. First thing today she had, what was it, a paste?
Yeah,
They
she's
give her
got it
bits
like a
of paste.
packet
Yeah.
So she's had maybe, how much she's had? Maybe
About
3/4
3/4
of a little.
of a little sachet.
Yeah.
But the
No,
vets
that's
do it
all
every
right.
But she's
hour.
good. She's,
Yeah,
she's
to build
keeping
back
water
up.
down.
That's mate. I mean, look, if she doesn't eat for a week.
Fair enough, but water, yeah.
Water,
We have
yeah.
a spray with us, keep spraying her, give her some
Yeah,
water.
with water spray.
Yeah,
But
no.
She's out. She's first time to come out now. So
It is, isn't
it's
it?
good.
She looks tired.
She's very tired.
She's very tired.
Poor girl.
And we've only walked literally where them houses, far under there. To
We
Yeah,
are
yeah.
going to go back in a minute. Aren't
She
we?
Yes.
wanted to do something.
She's probably had enough, hasn't she?
Yeah, yeah,
Poor girl. She just needs to recover now.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's going to sleep, aren't we?
So we're sleeping now most at night.
I'm glad it's all worked out okay for
Well,
you,
thank you very
anyhow. I
much.
really
Thank
am.
you, yeah.
Because that could have been anything, couldn't it?
Would have been.
You always think of the worst.
Yeah.
It's a blockage, it's an operation. And
Well,
it's
yeah.
the operation, how well is it going to go?
We don't know, do we?
Yeah.
That these are they're all yeah.
Yeah, because an operation's operation, and if it's in her intestines, that's a worry. So that's where we were worrying from.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We're hoping now she won't be passing yet because she's only had a bit.
There's nothing in, is there, to pass? But
Nothing in.
no, but she's whatever she's got of water, she's keeping it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, isn't
brilliant,
it?
Yeah. And she's
Yeah. Her
passing that.
temperature were alright.
Yeah.
Her belly felt fine. She won.
Are you from Withernsea?
I live here, yeah.
Oh wow, beautiful place to live.
Oh, I know. I know. So I'm telling people on here. It is. I retired here from Elland.
Oh,
Oh,
I lived in
Ellen.
Elland, yeah.
yeah, we're
Bam.
from Bradford, it's not far.
And I taught at Buttershaw School.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't go to Buttershaw. I went to the Page
Yeah.
first school.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately went to a Catholic school after that. I wasn't Catholic, St. Bede's. But yeah,
Yes.
Buttershaw, wow.
But I'm from
You went to
Manchester
Buttershaw,
originally.
wow.
But I'm from Manchester originally,
Wow.
so I've been around a little bit.
Go on.
Poor girl. Yeah, but me and my missus, we retired here.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
You've done well, haven't you then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. You work hard, you put into it, and go on.
And I've got out of it. That's the thing. It's what you do, isn't it?
And your health is still, that's good. Brilliant.
Well, me and Toby, Jack Russell walked 10 miles this morning.
Oh, God.
He didn't want to come back out.
Wow, I don't blame him.
I've walked, I don't know how far have I walked now. Hang on, let's get back into where I need to. I don't know. Hang on. 13.87 miles. So I've nearly walked another 4 miles on top of the 10.
You?
So I won't be. It'll be about 6 or 7 miles before I get back home.
That's it. It's beautiful here.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
Look at that. It's
I know you can't beat that, can you? Really?
Yeah.
You can't,
No,
can you?
I love England. I'm not for abroad. You've got everything on your
Never been
doorstep.
abroad. I don't think we've ever been abroad.
I lived in India for a while. That was lovely. I really enjoyed it while I was there. Can you imagine sitting on the beach at Kochi and watching the monsoon coming in? And when it's warm. Not like our rain. Not like our rain over the Pennines.
Oh, yeah.
Found him.
Oh, good.
found
I didn't get away.
Well, it's out all night now.
So that was great when I lived in India. I loved that.
Wow.
I'd go back there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
But no, I like it here though. This is a very, very, very good second.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's peaceful. It's no badness here. It's lovely.
Well, most of the people we've got what live here, they're from West Yorkshire.
Really?
Ah,
Oh wow.
Bradford,
we're from Bradford.
Dewsbury, Halifax. Yeah, we're all from like West Yorkshire, so
Good community
Yeah.
then.
yeah.
It's lovely.
I mean, when I first moved to one of my neighbours, she was from Bolton. I'm from Manchester originally, so it was quite a few of Lancastrians as well.
Yeah.
It's just such a nice place to be.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely.
It beats the hell out of Blackpool.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
don't like Blackpool.
Oh,
No,
it's
I
too
don't. I
much,
never
too
have done.
Commercial, innit? Definitely.
Even when my kids were young, you sort of take them, but you don't.
It's
No,
not.
no.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
You take care. Nice to meet
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna let you go. Yeah,
Yeah, all the best.
enjoy.
Yeah, we won't
And I'm-
best you too.
I'm certainly glad.
Yeah, she's on the end now.
Yeah, that is something. You take care, all of you. Yeah, I do that. You go in, Louise. See you later then, Louise. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, no, I do that. If I've got treats on me, if I've got Toby with me, I'll give another dog. If I've not got Toby and I've got treats, I'll always give him something. It's nice to do. Hi, Stephen. Hi, JFK. You thought who'd leave? Well, we're going up the cliff now. Certainly a lovely evening. Yeah, the people who I were talking to with that dog is from Bradford, which is about 100 miles from here, 120 miles perhaps. And they got here having a week's holiday. And then the dog took ill. It started throwing up, you know, being sick, vomiting. Right, mate.
Oh yeah.
The dog was vomiting and being sick, and it wasn't eating. It couldn't drink. If it drunk, it just threw that up. He couldn't get into the local vet, so they ended up going back to Bradford to get the dog sorted out. So the vet gave a dog an injection and some stuff to squirt in her mouth. Now the dog's all right, sort of. She's stable. Which is good news, really. They said they were very worried. Well, this is Cover Cliff. It used to be part of Park Dean's holiday camp. But due to erosion, they've taken all the caravans off and put them across the road. Here's what I mean. Just look at that. You can see the fencing there. I'll try and get a bit closer to it for you. See, loads of it has fallen down there. Just imagine that. Yeah, it is, Sarnie. It's a beautiful, another beautiful sunset. It's what we get round here. Lots of beautiful sunsets. Just look at the sea. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So we'll walk round here, we'll walk round the cliff. It's just beautiful, isn't it? The nights are drawing in though now. So I'm going to have to come up with something. Probably start having my morning walk earlier and having my evening walk earlier as well. So we call this the cliff. As I said, it's owned by Park Dean, and they used to have caravans on it, but they took them off because of the dangers of coastal erosion. You know, kids falling off, or even adults falling off, dogs falling off the cliff, you know. See how far I've gone now. .16 mile. That's today. 14.17 miles. See, that's how many footsteps I've done today. I did 10,000, so I did 10 miles this morning and I've just done 4.17. I think by the time I get home I will have done round about 6 mile. That'll be 16 mile in total. That's a 10 miles this morning and 6 miles just now. Which is marvellous when you think of it. I'm 71 in November and I can walk 16 mile in a day. If I really put my mind to it, I can walk longer than that. I have done 18 before today. I bet if I really wanted to, I could probably do 20. Right, we'll walk down here. Yes, I'm aiming at 6. Oh, we've got a track 16 miles. Oh, we've got. I'm not sure what he's doing, but there he is. On one side we've got the sea. On the other side we've got farming, and it's good soil for farming as well. Very good. Look at that, how's that for a sunset? You don't get better than that. Here's our tractor. Don't know what he's actually doing. Is he ploughing? I don't know. Thanks, Oliver. If you lived here with this scenery, you'd just do it like I do. You just think it's marvellous. There's something different around every corner. It doesn't matter how many you go round that corner, there'll always be something different, something worth seeing. The other morning we were on the beach and there were 2 seals. The trouble was I had Toby with me, so I couldn't go up and take any photographs. I don't know what he would have done. So it was best not to. But I'd have never expected to have seen 2 seals on the beach. I had to avoid them with Toby, but I thought, what a lovely sight. Just such a lovely place to be. This used to be part of the caravan site that we're on now. And I'm just basically making me miles up by walking round. As long as I get 16 miles, I'm happy. I mean, I was diagnosed with diabetes in March. In April, they put me on this medication. Instead of losing weight, I started putting it on. You know, instead of, it sorted the diabetes out in that respect. It brought my blood sugars down, the level down. But I was putting on weight like nobody's business. So anyway, I thought, what do I do? So I read up on diabetes from the British Diabetics Association and the NHS. And I realised beating diabetes was always going to be a question of exercise, diet, and medication. And then I realised I could keep my blood sugar levels down without medication, but with lots of exercise and a strict diet. So since June, I've been on this strict diet, no more than about 1,300 calories, sometimes less, per day. I'm walking no less than 12 miles. Now that can vary. Usually it's around 15, but it can vary between 12 and 18. Now I think my diabetes is in remission. It's usually in the range when I check, when I do my test, it's usually in the range 5.5 to 6.5, which is good. It never really goes above 6.5, and it never goes below 5. So it's looking to me like I beat it. Cheers, Sammy. Well, that's what I did. So now I'm less than £170, £169.5. My first goal is to get to 12 stone, which is £168. Should hit that by Sunday. And then I need to come down about another £7 after that. But if I come down another £4, my BMI is like what it should be. But I'm aiming to get down to about 11 stone 7 or something like that. I reckon I'll be there in about 6 weeks. But the thing is, look at that, I say, how's that for a sunset? I've got to really enjoy walking. So even when I get down to whatever weight I need to be, 11 stone 7, I'm not going to stop walking. Going back many years ago when I was young, I had no money. Me and the old Duchess, we had to watch every penny we had. Like a lot of people in those days. And I used to walk everywhere I went. Didn't matter how far it was, it didn't matter what the weather was, I would walk. Wind forward to now. If I want to go to the shop 5 minutes ago, I'll go in the car, the automobile. I got lazy. So what I thought I needed to do was get back to how I used to be. And that's what I did. go back to what I used to be like, go back to how I was, go do a lot of walking, instead of eating really good food, eat low calorie food, not the crap they give you, but work it out yourself. You know how far you can go, and that's what I did. Well, it's getting dark now. You can see the sun setting, and it's only 7:30. Well, we're going to make our way home. Go and see what the old Duchess is doing. So far I've done 14.69 miles. By the time I get back over the cliff, I'll have done well over 15. So it's possible, got the sunset again, my God. Possible we could end up doing 17 before I get home, but we'll have to see. I'm in no great rush to do 17, but if there's a possibility, well, it'll make up for yesterday when I didn't go out. Well, I did in the morning, I tell a lie. We did 8 mile in the morning, I think. So if I've done extra today, it's making up for what I didn't do yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening. Hi Hashivani. Where am I from? I live in the United Kingdom, a place called East Yorkshire. This is Withernsea, a small town in East Yorkshire. About 200 miles north of London, or 320 kilometres north of London, if that helps. Yeah, later on, Oliver, I'll put that on the comments somewhere. I'll show how many miles I've done today, and you can see yourself how many I'll have done by the time I get home. It's certainly a lovely walk this evening. Got the sunset there, eh? You know, there's a lot of negative things being said about Great Britain at the moment. Don't believe any of it. Don't listen to your politicians. Don't listen to the newspapers and all the griping. None of that matters. It's this. It's the people, ordinary people, who are decent. There'll always be who are enemies. There'll always be those who want to argue. But the majority of us, we're not like that. We just want to live and let live. Get on with our lives. Look after our families. So whatever anybody says to you, Just don't take any notice. England is a nice place and the people are nice. Like in every other country in the world though, we're lied to by all of our politicians. I don't care what party they belong to. They're all absolute liars. The emotions are whipped up by newspapers and things. Just wherever you live in the world, whether you're in Britain or anywhere else, just try to ignore it all. Concentrate on the things that matters. Your own lives, your families, the landscape, making a good life. Yeah, that's it, Sammy. Yeah, just be kind. Just try and respect each other. Yeah, all them, yeah, absolutely. Are defecating, yeah. The whole lot of them, all these politicians, that's where you should put them all, in the trash. They want to make capital out of people hating each other. The way I look at it, we're all here in this world. We've all got families. Let's all do right by our families. Well, it's just turned 7:30 here in the UK. I've just done 15 miles. I'll show you. So it's probably going to be 16 by the time I get home. 31,000 steps. Probably be about 34,000 steps by the time I get home. And about 16 mile. How's that? I have very little time for politicians. I'm a little over on the steps. How do you work that out? That's what I've done today. This morning we did 10 mile, me and Toby, and now I've done about just over 5. So by the time I get home, I've done 6 mile. Might be a little more than 6 mile, I don't know. The most I've ever done was 18 mile in one day. And that really took some doing. I'd gone to Manchester. Oh, first of all, I took Toby for his walk in the morning. We about 7 miles. And then later on, I went to Manchester, well, Oldham actually. I parked my car in a place called Watersheddings, which is just outside Oldham, because that's where I was going to pick it up later on. Nice safe area. Used to live there when I was a little kid. So I parked my car in a safe area. It's about a 2 mile walk into Oldham. I waited for a bus and no bus were coming, so I thought I'll walk to the next bus stop, which is what me and my mum used to do when I was a kid. Then the next bus stop after that, and then the one after that. Eventually we got into Oldham, which is a couple of miles away, on the bus to Eaton Park in Manchester, which is where I wanted to go. Got off a bus at Eaton Park Road and I walked to the top of Eaton Park Road and back down. So it was like another mile. Now, when I was where my grandma used to live, I walked from there back to Watersheddings. That was about 9 miles. So we walked about 12 miles plus 7 miles, 6 or 7 miles, something like that, in the morning with Toby. And that was the farthest I've ever walked in a day. It weren't 19 miles, but it was close to it. And by the time I got back to my car, my knees were killing me, my backs of my legs were killing me, and my feet were killing me. And I thought of walking the extra just to make it up. And I thought, no, get in the car, go home. You're tired. You've 120 miles to go before you get home. Just do it. Get on with it. So that's what I did. Yeah. Thanks, Sammy. It was hard, that, and we did 18 miles, as I said, but really it was nearer 19. I know, probably walking that extra quarter of an hour or something, it would have clocked over. But that's the most I've ever done. I enjoyed doing it. I stopped a few times to have a drink and some sandwiches. It was really good, but it tired me out. I might do something like that again. Well, this week I'm definitely going to walk over the Humber Bridge. So that's a definite. We'll walk one way and then we'll walk back. I think that's definitely going to happen. Probably Wednesday. See where I am. Well, 15.35 mile. Used to live in Sheffield. Right. I don't know Sheffield that well. I know Leeds a lot better, but I know Sheffield. I know Sheffield Hallam University and Sheffield Uni and the railway station. That's about as good as it gets. It's about 70, 80 miles or something like that from here. Well, I'm still here, see? We have had a wind blowing. I don't know whether my microphone's worked or not, but nobody's told me that they can't hear me. So, who knows? Well, got our bus with the bus in. He's going back to Hull. Looks like he's totally empty. Nice easy run for him. Hi mate. There you go. One of our buses. Evening. Evening. Well, we'll walk around the field, see what we can see. Well, you can hear me, can you, Dave? Thanks. I know the other day it was really bad, but then I didn't have my microphone on, so I've got it now. There, look. But with these things, you never really know, do you? Well, we've now done 15.5 miles. So it's going to be 16.5 by the time I get home from here. It's a kilometre to the two towers, you know, the pier towers, and which is about 6.62 of a mile. I mean, it's about a third of a mile from there to my house. So it's going to be 16.5 when I get home. So I'm reasonably happy with that. I made up a little bit for yesterday. Like I said, I normally do about 15 mile anyway. I set myself up for 12, which is usually about 15, so it's a bit better. I mean, my average for last week were 15 mile a day, and in the morning I can't remember whether we did 7 or 8 mile, but it still worked out at 15 mile a day. So that's 105 miles all week, even though I only went out in the morning on Sunday. Now these bungalows here, what you can see, have been built for old people by the local authority. They're quite nice, although I think they're very small. Our bungalow's small, but I think these are smaller. But if you're a single person, what else would you need, or even a married couple? I think the rents are pretty cheap. Well, there you go, 1 kilometre to the pier towers. I love these. Even now, sometimes I look and I think there's somebody there, or the pussycat's running. Here we go. The tide is slowly going out. Yep, all them grains of sand, billions of them, isn't there? Yeah, Gary, the Yorkshire coast. We're at a place called Withernsea, which is about 20 miles east of Hull. It's a fantastic little town. Yep, the East Coast crew. Just a lovely place to be. Well, there's our moon. People were looking for it last night, but we couldn't find it. But there it is tonight. All right, you're in North Norfolk. Well, Gary, beginning of August, we were on holiday in Skegness. Me, my wife, my son and his family. We got a caravan. But anyway, I used to go off while they were still in the caravan or doing what they were doing on the caravan side. I used to take myself off, me and my dog, and we'd go for a walk, usually early doors. Anyhow, we'd often go along the beach to Gibraltar Point. Now from Gibraltar Point you could see North Norfolk. Right, Partridge Land. Remember that. Really, so he's from Surrey, is he? Ah, I always thought you were from somewhere in Norfolk as well. Right. I get it. No, it's, you got the same problems in North Norfolk as we on the coast as we've got here, haven't you? Really, you know, coastal erosion. Yeah, the moon's certainly on its way up now. Did you, Dave? Hi, Deborah. Did you think that, Dave? I never thought that. I didn't know where he was from. In fact, I hardly ever watched Alan Partridge. I thought it was boring. Hemsby and Happysburg, yes. I've seen that on television, both of them. Well, we have loads of coastal erosion around here. Places like Skipsea are disappearing, which is about 20 miles north of us. Just a few miles from here, we had to bring in a lot of stones from Norway. We brought barges of them down to act as breakwaters. To protect the coastline. The problem is, if it hadn't have done that, it would have washed the road away. Now there's only a couple of roads into Easington. Evening.
Evening.
There's only a couple of roads into Easington, and that's where all the North Sea gas comes ashore. So if there's a fire at one of those, at that plant, you'd have to get fire engines in somehow. Now, if emergencies, it's not just fire engines, ambulances, the whole thing. Now, if the road from Withernsea through Hompton to Easington were cut, you couldn't do it. So because of that, they've had to defend the coast. But I think at Hemsby, it's different. I think they've just said, oh, let it go, haven't they? Well, that's happened here as well. Rest a streamer at a place called Withernsea on the East Yorkshire coast. Well, early on this week I was in Grimsby, Gary, and in Grimsby I had the biggest trawler fleet, not just in Britain but apparently in the entire world. Over 400 trawlers worked out of Grimsby port. The place now, it would have been a prosperous town going back to the 1960s, but now it's absolutely dead. Really, really dead. And I'm doing some work on the place now, doing some research on it. So where are you from then, Deborah?
Right, stop it.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Hi again.
Look at you, silly stuff.
Would you like a treat?
Oh. At your own risk, fella. At your own. Actually, would he's a greedy bugger.
Wow. You look so dangerous.
Oh, he's wagging his tail.
I know.
He knows the ruffle sound.
Oh yes, we all know that, don't we? Yeah. Can I give you a treat? You're not going to take my hand off. You can smell my dog, so you might not take it.
It's not him, it's this Patterdale we've got here, because we live on a farm. All she does is rat and kill stuff, so we have to hide it from everyone.
Oh dear.
Well, yeah.
She's nice
Oh,
though.
oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Pippi will be nice with
I'll
it.
give it to Oh, Jesus.
Go on, mate.
Yeah, she'll be nice.
You sure?
Yeah, she'll be
Go
nice.
on. Go on.
There you go.
Go on. What's this stuff?
No, Pippi's, she can't reach it.
Oh, sorry.
We've got a thing on her.
Yeah.
She is nice. She just likes.
Yeah, sweetheart.
There
you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Pippi, what is it?
Come here, look. What's this, look?
There you go. They're for you.
Who's this nice mister?
Hey, look.
In all fairness, you're doing us a favour because she is terrible with new people and things.
There you
so
go, look.
Thank you, honestly, thank you.
That's all
Well,
right.
they're usually nice with people. They're nice with my grandkids and everything. It's just when there's somebody new or anything, or other dogs. She's terrible with other dogs. He can hang off the back of her leg. chewing it, but other
We've
dogs.
got squid. You don't want
That's their own, isn't it? It's their own dog, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
they just live on farm. They don't leave it. You know what I mean? They don't see anyone.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, thank you ever so much, my
You're
friend.
very welcome.
Thank you, Doc.
My dog's at home. We had a 10-mile walk earlier on.
Oh,
I brought him out and he wanted to go back home. He'd had enough.
yeah.
So he was at home with his mum.
Yeah.
I just completed my 6-mile walk.
She'd go forever.
What's the walkie-talkie for thing there on your chest there?
It's just a podcast I'm
Oh,
doing.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Very good wave at everybody.
Hello,
Hang on. Wait a
everybody.
minute. Let's
Know
get.
who you are.
There you go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, man. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm off home.
Have a good night, mate.
Will do. Good night. Yeah, that's right. Anything we buy at the end, Hunmanby, Grimsby. Yeah, they're all that. They were inhabited by the Vikings. It just means land. You're from hot Texas. Wow. Yes. Yes, that's right. I were a lovely little fella, weren't he? I gave him some of Toby's treats, as soon as I've got them in my pocket. It's always good to make friends with a dog, I think, Dave. Well, I don't know how long this camp has been here. It must have been since before Easter, and he's still here. He must love the place. Well, we've done 16.16 mile. Take a look at this. The moon. Yeah. He's been here. I don't know how long. It must be, it was since before Easter. I mean, fair enough. I personally wouldn't fancy living in a small van like that, but he's happy with it. Who am I to say otherwise? You know what I mean? Yeah. You're right there, Gary. You're right, and exactly right. Wherever you are on the North Sea coast, it doesn't really matter. Anywhere from like where you are in East Anglia, even Essex if you want, right the way up to Fraserburgh. It's just beautiful. You just can't beat it. Especially when you live on it, because it just draws you to it. Now that's something to look at. Look at the reflection of the moon on the water. That is amazing. Well, we're back at the Twin Towers, the Pier Towers. That sounds amazing, that. Cromer is lovely. Yeah. Yeah. That moon, it's just getting better and better every moment. Yeah, no. We never got it, but it was covered up in cloud. No. Well, I'm from the Pennines originally in Lancashire, Gary. I love the Pennines. But this is something else. It's always nice to go back to the Pennines, but to live here, wow. It's just, well, I don't know what the word for it is. It's just amazing. I don't know which one of those photographs is going to come out best. I'll have to look when I get home, and whichever one will be the icon for tonight's walk. Well, we've now done 34,000 steps, 16.35 mile. So I should imagine by the time I get home it'll be about 16.5 mile. What did I say back at the cliff? Your dad's from Nantwich in Cheshire. I know Nantwich. Originally I'm from Manchester, and Nantwich isn't really that far from Manchester. It's nearer where Dave lives in Crewe than what it is Manchester, but still not a long way. Well, this is our arcades. I'm about 500 yards from home now. Your dad's a Crewe supporter, is it? I've not been to Crewe for a long, long time. I did my apprenticeship for a firm what were based near Crewe, but I never went to their head office. Folding trucks. I worked at one of their service centres when I was 16 as a trainee truck fitter, repairing heavy goods vehicles. Small world, isn't it, really? Blimey. That's something to work at Rolls Royce, isn't it? One of our shops. Lots and lots of trinkets. Used to be a right junk shop at one time, this. But the people who've got it now have put a lot of effort into it. We've made it into something. With quite a few decent shops around it. Well, you could do with some proper decent shops, but we've got quite a few nice shops. And it's nice to see that the town's changing. Nick, I'm fine. How are you? You've come up just as I'm about to go. You see it's getting dark now. I've been waiting all night for you to appear. And you've come just as I'm about to say goodnight. But you know what they say, Nick? Better late than never. There you go, one of the new Land Rovers, the new Defender. Gorgeous, isn't it? This used to be a Bucky's at one time, and then come COVID we closed it down, and it's just been left ever since. They've sold it a few times, but nothing's ever happened to it. It's always good to see you too, Nick, to know you're there. Yeah, it made mine that night to see you. That's great. Always good to know you're there, Nick. Well, I'm just making my way down here and I'll be at home. So I'll be saying good night in a few minutes. Yep. Alright, mate. Yeah, thanks, Gary. You have a good one too. No, it's quiet. It is very residential. This is more or less where I live now. So we're very close to my home. And it is very quiet. Everyone's at home, watching TV, snoozing, reading, doing homework, or whatever it is we do. Well, just remains to me to say thank you very much for joining me on this walk. It's been a real privilege and a pleasure to have you come along with me. Thank you for your comments, thank you for your likes, and thank you for your shares, and your for subscribing. And you're always welcome to join me, and it's always a pleasure to have people. It's the biggest pleasure that I've got. So once again, thank you very much, and good night to everybody.